Death Come True is KiKiD's first game, except it's not a game. It's actually an interactive movie directed by Dangan god Kazutaka Gadaka. You follow our main amnesiac Makoto Haraki as he wakes up in a hotel to learn that not only is he a serial killer, but that he can also rewind time every time he dies. He figures that latter part the hard way. He then uses his newfound ability to figure out the truth behind the hotel, while simultaneously avoiding a killer that's trying to kill him. This is a full motion video, where live action video clips are stitched together like a movie until you reach a point where you have some control over what the next scene is. Kinda like Shibuya Scramble, or Night Trap for those who don't know what Shibuya Scramble is. Of course, that also means that the gameplay is simple. It's decision time all the time. You're presented choices, and each choice leads to a death. Or not if you remember what happened the last time you opened that door. Your decision rewards you with more information that you can use the next time you return by death, and also recover some of your lost memories. At first, the time looping felt a bit repetitive, but if you have a keen eye, you'll notice subtle differences in each scene, and if you played enough visual novels, you might figure out the mystery before the big reveal. Just want to say this, don't expect Danganronpa levels of wackiness coming in. There's a bit of it in one, maybe two dead ends, but for the most part, the tone is pretty serious. The movie primarily focuses on the main character and his detective partner, so some characters don't get a lot of screen time. Even still, all the actors are really good. Kanata Hongo was a good Makoto, probably because it's not the first time he played as a Makoto. The detective is played by Gogo from Kill Bill, and she's really good, especially during the standoff scenes. The first half is pretty chill, but the second half builds off from the first, and it gets more and more thrilling as you progress. I really like the dark effects combined with the hotel aesthetic. It feels like I shouldn't be there past 2 a.m. I love to go into specific scenes, but I can't say much due to the whole prohibition no spoilers thing. I can, however, provide you a link to all the teasers and trailers in the description. Leave a like on the way out. It's very linear, and you can knock this out in one sitting. 2 hours on your first run, with an extra hour cleaning up for 100% reasons. We'll say this, when you make your final decision, it does erase your progress and puts you back in the beginning. Fortunately, it comes with a fast forward button to skip what you've already seen until you reach a decision you haven't chosen yet. Still feels kind of a slog though. For the what if I chose this instead crowd, the replayability comes from backtracking and dying. A lot. In various ways. Each death gives you a death medal that unlocks extra news segments and behind-the-scene content that show you how the movie is made. Too bad I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, if there's one negative I have to point out, it's the translations. The pacing is laid out so that the characters aren't talking over one another, but there are points where the subtitles would scroll so fast that I had to pause and rewind to get a chance of what was said. It's cool that it came out worldwide in 10 different languages, but there are some scenes that didn't get translated, like a clue on the phone. Even the bonus content wasn't translated, and that lost me into checking it out. Add in the fact that we can't even upload these clips without risking the wrath of IzanagiGames' attorney. I can only hope that this game gets patched in a future update, or someone on the internet is generous enough to write a transcript. That aside, Death Come True was an interesting game, and watch. It doesn't push the boundaries of FMVs, but it's a nice first step for KiKiD's. It was a fun first watch, and I might watch it again in the future with friends so we can crack jokes, vote on the decisions, suffer the consequences, and see the mystery unravel itself. There's future releases for the PS4 and PC, but until then, it's $15.99 on the Switch, and $1 more on mobile, which is like the price of a movie ticket and a bag of popcorn. So if you have 2 hours to kill, and are in the mood for a short time loop mystery movie, then Death Come True is worth the price of admission. Let's hope they ease up on the restrictions when Death March Club comes out.